Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I am Sambitkar. I graduated from NIT Rourkela in 2022 and currently I am pursuing my MBA from IIM Visakhapatnam. Today we have with us Mr. Ashutosh Sahu. So Ashutosh graduated from NIT Rourkela in 2021 and he completed his BTech in Civil Engineering and then he worked for 2 years as a software developer at CGI. Post that he went to IIM Kasipur to pursue his core MBA. He has already been national finalist in several case competitions. So he has already uh, received titles in case competition, and he was the national semi-finalist in Flipkart. He was the national finalist in SUD Live and runners-up in Not Now. So I will now request Ashutosh to share his screen so that we can start with his journey through the case competitions.
So thanks, Ambit, for this wonderful introduction. So let me tell something about myself. I basically belong to Bhubaneswar, and as Sambit has said all about my professional career, I basically love problem solving and thinking deeply about some problems if I can solve it in an innovative way. So that's why I love case comms, not because getting any kind of job or any kind of PPI PP opportunity that never excited me, but the logic of problem solving and any solution that you are giving, is it benefiting to the company? Is it solving a real problem of the company? That part excited me, not any job. So I attempted a lot of case comms. You can think starting from Reliance Retail, which comes in the starting of the year, to Cadbury, which comes at the ending of the year. In the first year, I attempted every case com. Irrespective of the result, I just cleared quizzes and submitted PPTs, brainstorm with my teams. And so CaseCom was an integral part of my life in first year because I invested a lot of time making prototypes, making PPTs, brainstorming with team, brainstorming with professors to get the ideas verified. Okay, so yeah, so the core of my first year was all around problem solving.
So what were the rounds that existed in Flipkart 8.0?
So first, it had a quiz round. I attempted all the tracks. It has multiple tracks like business track, product track, and operations track. Yeah, and each of them had quizzes. And after you cleared the quiz, I cleared the quizzes of all the three tracks. And after you clear the quiz, there is a three slider PPT round, then followed by a detailed submission round, and followed by the finals, national finals. Okay, so that's the structure of this case comp. Yeah.
And how do you manage to form the best team at the institute? How to get the perfect team members?
So I think that was kind of a fluke, if you can say, because at that time, one girl was my friend at before coming to college because we had participated in a case com called BlinkX, and Samvit was also the participant in that. Yeah, and after that, she was my friend, and another girl I met in placement committee process, so she also became my close friends. So I think both three of us from IT background. So for the product track, I wanted all three guys to be from IT domain so that they can brainstorm on different tech stacks and different UI that's possible. Um, because in product track, it requires a lot of prototypes to be made and validated. So we three were from IT backgrounds, each had coding experience. So for product track, that was my strategy. Yeah.
Okay, so now I would request you to share your screen so that we can start with how did you actually manage to clear the three slider submission round?
Sure, I will do that. Is my screen visible?
Yes, yes.
So you can see this was our team, Jeff and Rashmita and me. So first thing, you have to make these kind of clumsy PPTs. I know it's quite overwhelming to see these kind of PPTs, but once you start making them, you will have one template that you can use in every case comp that you have. Okay, so you need to make it once or twice. Then similarly, you can replicate the template in other case comps. Okay, so the first step in case comp is primary research. You have to take survey of people who have used the product, and take their opinion on what issues they're facing, what more they want in the product, any changes they want. So you need to understand the customer. The customer is the king. Okay, so our problem statement was integrating Flipkart Minutes. Flipkart Minutes, as you know, is the quick commerce segment of Flipkart, like Blinkit, Dunzo, Zepto. Dunzo is closed, I think. Now Zepto, and this big basket. So Flipkart Minutes was not launched during that time last year. Okay, it was just pilot launched in just few places in Bangalore, and not launched India wide. So then they had released that problem statement, like they wanted to seamlessly integrate Flipkart Minutes, the quick commerce application, with their existing e-commerce application. Okay, so that was our problem statement. So the one approach we took, we didn't have access to that application. Okay, so we asked in Bangalore, because somewhere from internet we came to know that in some particular places in Bangalore that app was launched. So we Jeff had a friend in Bangalore who was staying in Bangalore, and she was using the app. Okay, so from her we exactly took the location, and we added the same location as our current location, so that we get access to Flipkart Minutes. Okay, so after understanding the problem statement quite well, we know the first step would be primary research, understanding from the users of the application, what all issues they're facing. So we took around 60 respondents, and we took interview of 10 people in Bangalore who were using that product. Okay, and for this case comp, we were checking awareness, how many people were aware of is Flipkart Minutes, what is Flipkart Minutes, where is it launched, and Flipkart wanted to integrate some loyalty features in that. So they have this super coin feature which they have in the e-commerce, and so they also wanted to integrate that into its Minutes application. When we took survey, we found that Swiggy Instamart was the most used application among the respondents. And these were the results. You can take screenshots from this and properly see what all uh, things we have asked to the users to get to know about the industry and the products, especially the Flipkart Minutes and different loyalty programs, and the motivation of users to use the loyalty programs and the product. Okay, so if we see, and then we need to do some secondary research. Secondary research is something that you will get in some news articles or in some research papers. So get to know the industry, the product, and that will be useful for solving the problem what all other players are in the e-commerce market, where the Flipkart Minutes is pilot tested, and what are the dark stores. And since it asked loyalty programs to be integrated in the Minutes application, we found out what all other competitors offering in the loyalty programs. And so these were some secondary research data, and the customer pain points and consumer persona. So consumer persona is quite interesting, because different kind of users will use your application. Okay, let's say working parent, housewife, and IT, and each user will have its different goals, motivation, triggers to use your application. Okay, so we need to understand each persona so that we could cater to the maximum audience possible. Okay, so our range of our audience will be large. So we need to make consumer personas and customer pain points. We need to understand from the interviews. We understood that what all issues the consumers are facing currently, and so this all you can just take the interviews and put it in chat gpt. You will get all this very easily. Even the secondary research you can get in chat gpt easily if you tell them search with web and give them and with source give some data for the problem statement. Sambit, if you want to ask anything.
No, no. I would like to move to the next slide then.
Okay.
It was very helpful.
So coming to our solution, because it's the three slider, first slide will have research and insights. Second slide, it's a product track. So in product track, you need to build some prototypes. Okay. Otherwise, if the evaluators don't see what you are envisioning, so what's the purpose? If you write it in words, it doesn't have any meaning. Okay, so you need to build some prototypes. You can use Canva, Figma, any app. So my key responsibility area was ideation, going through different apps and getting inspiration what Flipkart can use. The other two members were good in design, so they were invested in making these prototypes. And so you need to build team like that so that you have rapport and the team complements each other. Like one guy is focusing on ideation, going to different apps. The other guys can contribute in designing. Okay, so the first idea was like when you enter into the e-commerce application of Flipkart, so the user needs to know that something new has come. Okay,
Mm.
so in the welcome page of the Flipkart, we suggested one thing, like you will get a very irresistible notification like on get free delivery on orders over 299, and you will get the option switch to minutes if some user, and it will be a welcome pop-up like um, and it will be available initially when the Flipkart minutes is launched in their area. Okay, so user will be quite thoughtful, like what is this new thing. So it will be the intuition of the user to click on switch to minutes, and obviously after they click they will be redirected to the minutes page, the quick commerce application of Flipkart. Okay, so these pop-up we suggested like it will be available for a few days when the product is released in that area, and after that we can remove that pop-up. Okay,
So
the
these
second is
prototypes you created
leveraging.
on, so these prototypes you created on Figma.
No, we used Canva. Yeah, so I think we took screenshots of original Flipkart application and we tried to make similar elements in Canva and put it over the screenshots. So that was the strategy that we followed. So next point, coming to leveraging user profiles. The problem statement had explicitly mentioned that you have to leverage different user profiles so that the plus premium users get the benefit of Flipkart minutes. So here we propose different for initial days. We are leveraging the user profiles. Let's say for free users, we were giving a free delivery. For plus users, we were giving a free delivery and a complimentary gift every fifth order. For plus premium users, we were giving a free delivery and a complimentary gift every third order. The point of doing all this burn by giving this freebies is customer retention. Okay, customer uses your product one time, but why would he come the next time? So because he is seeing some value, like if I do another purchase, I may get some reward. It's all about incentivization. You know how Google Pay, Phone Pay attract a lot of audience by giving this free cash, right? And they onboarded a lot of platform, and now they have a huge user base. So they have stopped doing that. So yeah, it's a great consumer acquisition strategy of giving incentives. So any platform that you have already added to the cart, we will suggest some AI based final touches to your cart, so that the average order value increases. And in quick commerce, only thing by which you can make profit is AOV. Okay, if cart size बड़ा नहीं हुआ तो धंधा नहीं बनता quick commerce में. That's the only thing. Yeah. So every attempt should be to incentivize, to create a customer pool so that cart size is big. Next, leveraging loyalty programs. So as it has explicitly mentioned in the questions that you have to leverage the loyalty programs. So we decided the super coins feature in the e-commerce application, we should integrate that to the quick commerce application also. So that's why we'll get super coins on quick commerce purchases also. Then freebies was another idea. By freebies we mean after adding certain items to the cart, a certain item will be available for free. Actually, this thing was not currently in trend that time. We had suggested this thing based on uh, means a fashion app that Jeff saw that was giving freebies for 2 or 3 dresses purchase. So we thought, why not in quick commerce? It can help to get some users excited while completing their consumer journey. So complimentary gifts can be given to plus and plus premium users to increase consumer stickiness. So next, if we see, we leverage some existing loyalty programs like Flippy was there, and we added some Flipkart Minutes FAQ to Flippy. It's powered by ChatGPT. This Flippy is a bot for answering FAQs of Flipkart. We also introduced Flipkart Minutes FAQ here, and there is a gamified section in Flipkart where fire drops, and here we told that this fire drops can be leveraged to entice new customers on Flipkart Minutes by giving them freebies after completing challenges. So it would increase the app engagement time, and people would complete these challenges to get offers and freebies in the Flipkart Minutes application. Then you can write how this Flipkart will leverage loyalty programs and other capabilities and the existing ecosystem and make use in Flipkart Minutes. So, in any questions you have, Sambit?
No, that was helpful.
Okay. So coming to one important thing is strategy, timeline, and prioritization. So, anyone can suggest hundreds of features. I can also suggest 200 features. But the thing is, what all features are feasible, what all features, what timeline it will be implemented by the company. So, prioritization of features is quite important. Okay. So let's say you have 10 features. You cannot implement 10 features in 6 months. You need to prioritize them. So RISE framework is a very important framework which helps us to prioritize the framework. It has 4 factors like reach, impact, confidence, effort. Reach, how many users you are preempting that this feature will able to reach. Then impact, what impact will it have on your user base, on your consumer retention, acquisition, and confidence? How confident are you that your developers, your team would be able to implement this? And what would be the development efforts of these features? So these all, there's a formula which using which you can calculate the RISE scores, and the feature having the highest RISE score will be implemented first, followed by the next. So you can give a implementation timeline. Once you get all these RISE score features, these things, implementation, you can all get from ChatGPT. Okay, and you can verify it and just put it way forward. This is one important thing we leverage. Like here you will put something that is very curious, like very enticing, that will leave with the evaluator on a surprise, that they may offer something that will be used. Here is one thing: eco points was a new idea which we left here in a hanger, so that it entices the evaluators to think, and let's give them a chance. Maybe they can pitch something revolutionary that can help Flipkart in the coming uh, days. So along with that, we introduced also a super boost feature. So in way forward, you can put some new features that if shortlisted, you can tell in the next round, so that the evaluators get attracted by that. So this is all about the third slide of PPT. We got shortlisted only, I guess, only one team all over India from first year got shortlisted, and that was our team. All others were second year students. And I think for all India, out of 17,000 teams, just 15 teams got shortlisted for product track to the detailed round.
So that was quite
Samvit, if you
impressive
have any question.
presentation. No, no. So
Uh,
that was a quite impressive presentation. So I actually love the content. So I think everyone will also enjoy watching the videos, and they will also get certain maybe helpful tips based on the video. So I think. So do you have any particular suggestions for the first year students who will be working on Flipkart Wired for this year?
yeah, so once you clear this three slider PPT, okay, so you will have to make the detailed PPT. If I can show the detailed PPT to the students.
Yes.
So if you can see, the first slide is same like consumer persona, we have just expanded it. Next, coming to the next page, we have this the ideas we have just elaborated. And if you can see, the PPT looks quite beautiful with the such animations. And you can go through the ideas. It has just expansion of the way forward and the already explained ideas. And here we have quantified how uh, what all incentives, what in eco points we can give, and the strategy we have followed, and what the company really wants. It's what's the problem, what solution we are offering, and how, what impact will it have. So that model we followed here. Here you can see, we this is one of the key things, like user journey. If you can see, you can get this framework in a lot of product management case books, and based on your ideas, you can make this kind of graphs. And this is the same RISE prioritization forward. And here we proposed what will we get, what will we have of to offer if we get shortlisted to the finals. So one thing, I got a PPI after the three slider submission round, because for internship, and we had our technical interview. It was a typical prodman interview, which is generally taken place in IMABC by Flipkart. And they asked a case on integration of AI in Canva. And I cleared that round. My teammates couldn't clear the technical round. But in HR round, it was also culture, HR and culture fit round. It was a technical round based on industry-wide quick commerce questions. So it was HR plus technical. I did that too, but I guess I didn't make it to the internship. Maybe because of the requirements, they didn't tell anything. But it was a great experience. I would highly recommend every student to attempt this wonderful case comp. And yeah, Samit, if you want to ask anything.
So no questions from my side. And thank you, Astos, for joining in. So it's already uh, 11:59 p.m. So thank you,
Yeah,
Astos, for
I am
joining
never
in.
sleeps, right? Do you
Yes.
sleep in IIM? What do you think?
In IIM, so we all are night owls, so
Yeah.
not an issue. So,
Mm.
so that was quite impressive presentation from Astos. I would like to again thank Astos once again and thank you everyone for watching the video till the end. So I will also be sharing Astos Sahu's LinkedIn profile in the description section. So I would request everyone watching this video, you can please go to the description section and you can connect with him. So thank you
So,
again.
guys, last thing, I would request all of you to follow his YouTube channel. He would be a lot of interesting content is coming up his channel. Please stay tuned, like, subscribe, and you know the rules. Okay. So, thanks.
Thank you, Astos. Thank you, everyone.